Hi guys, it's Alicia and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a very exciting video. This is the second time I've had to film this, so my thumbnail will be in a completely different outfit. I filmed this as soon as I got home from work today, and then I was reviewing the footage, and halfway through, the entire thing went into slow-mo. Like, I'm so excited. I'm filming this on my phone, not on my normal filming camera. So yeah, that's what happened. The whole video went slow on my phone. Didn't know how to fix it, so thought, you know what? Just better to refilm it. So here we go. There is no footage of me opening said package, but please know that it was ridiculous. That's all. I have a book outlet haul. I'm super excited. I have some wonderful friends who have been talking about it on Instagram, on YouTube, all over the place. And to be honest, I kind of forgot Book Outlet existed. I'm pretty sure one of my first videos was a book outlet. It's Alicia and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited because I have a small haul to do. I got my book outlet order in the mail today, as well as another book that I ordered. One of the last times I ordered from there was in 2017. So it has been a good couple years, but people were posting and reminded me the book outlet existed, and I went and checked it out, and it is very easy to spend a lot of money on that site because you don't realize, like, books are cheap. And then you look at the cart and a few minutes later, like, you got a good couple $100 in your cart. And even though you're getting a lot of books for your buck, it's a lot of bucks to be spending on books. So yeah, I had to take a couple days to figure out which books I really wanted, which ones I needed, and kind of go from there. So there are still quite a few books sitting in my saved for later area. So maybe one day I'll be able to get those if they're still available. That's one thing about Book Outlet. When you see the books, get the books, because you cannot guarantee that they're going to be there. That's why I was really impressed that the books that I was taking a few days to order were still there. But I was very happy. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the first book that I got. Is The Nature of Small Birds by Susie Finkbeiner. I think that's how you pronounce it. I can't remember. And Susie, I'm so sorry. You know I love you with my whole entire heart. I love Susie with my whole entire heart. Susie is the sweetest, most genuine, authentic person you could ever meet. I love her so much. She is so fun. She is bubbly. She is just a great time, and I love being around her. It has been my absolute pleasure and honor to have met her a few times and been with her in just different book situations, like bookish situations, and she's a hoot. I love her. I got her book, this one, of all Matter of Things. I think that's what it's called. I got that one from Ollie's not too long ago. Literally got so excited. So when I found her other books on Book Outlet, I literally almost quit. I was like, I don't care, add them to cart. If I don't get anything else but Susie's books, that's what I'm doing. I haven't read her books yet, but because I love her, I want to have them on my shelf for when my time kind of opens up and I can just read anything that I want. So I got The Nature of Small Bird. I also got Stories That Bind Us. I am, just hit myself in the face, obsessed with this cover. It is like a burlap paper cardstocky material. And normally I'm a little weird about my book covers. Like, I'll talk about it in a minute. But this one, I'm here for. Love the feeling. It feels so interesting. Love the design. The color is beautiful. Doesn't really show up very well on the camera, but in person, absolutely stunning. It almost looks like burlap, in person, and then there's embroidery. So I'm very intrigued. Next book I got was Life Flight by Lynette Eason. This is book 1 in her Extreme Measures series. I love Lynette Eason. Such a spectacular author. She writes romantic suspense, and you just can never go wrong. So anytime I see one of her books, I do try to pick them up because it is my goal to at some point hopefully own all of her books. So look at that. Beautiful. I'm so excited. The next book I got will start into Alicia's bookish pet peeves. So buckle up, Buttercup. Here we go. I got Hostile Intent by Lynette Eason. This is book 4 in her Dangers Never Sleep series. And I do have books 1 through 3. And I don't know if you can tell. It's a little difficult on camera. This is a matte book. I'm not 100% sure if I've talked about this bookish pet peeve of mine in the past. I feel like I have. I talk about it quite a bit, and I feel like it's one that I've talked about on here, but I'm going to briefly discuss it one more time just in case. I don't like matte books. They're not my favorite. However, I have some situations where I don't mind them. If an author has started and continues to publish in matte books. Amanda Dykes prints her books print matte. Jamie Jo Wright, most of hers print matte. She has one that printed kind of glossy in normal book, but that was a thing with the cover. That was the whole point. But yeah, there's a few authors whose books are normally matte and they've started off matte. So I deal with it. But when a book starts out being printed in a what I call normal book cover, so like that cardstock paper almost, it just looks and feels like a normal paperback book, not glossy, not matte, just right in between, a standard book. That's my preference. And so when a series starts to be published like that, I want my full series like that. I don't like different editions of publications. I don't like mismatch. So, a little sad. This book is matte. The rest of the series that I own is the standard cardstocky. It's not glossy, but like you can see the difference. See? Little shine. Especially like along her name, no shine. So, yeah. I will be, because I am a psycho, I will be finding another copy of book 4 that is not matte. So I will either be gifting this to someone, selling it, doing something with it, who likes her books and needs book 4, because I don't like matte books. It's a me thing. I understand. I know there's a lot of people out there who like matte books, and that's great. That's probably why they keep publishing them. I just am not really one of them. Again, if the series starts off matte, I'll suck it up. Whatever. I prefer the normal standard book cover. I know, it's a me thing. I get it. The next book is Proposing Mischief by Regina Jennings. This is book 2 in her Joplin Chronicles series, and this book is glossy. I know I just went on a whole little like rant about covers. However, the whole series has been glossy, so again, I will suck it up. Is glossy my favorite? No, it is very hard to photograph. And since Bookstagram is one of my favorite pastimes, this is a little difficult to take pictures of. But I'm excited about it. I enjoyed book 1. I had some issues with it. I did talk about that in my review on my blog. But the family intrigued me. I did love the family aspect. So when I saw book 2 on there, I got really, really excited and I had to pick it up. So the next 2 books that I got are books 1 and 2 in a series. I think it's going to be a duology. No, I lied. I think it's going to be a trilogy. or it could be a duology. Not 100% sure because I don't know much about the series. I just know that I am obsessed with the covers. I know the base idea and I was intrigued by that, and I know that people that have talked about it have really liked it, but other than that I know nothing. And that is books 1 and 2 in the Waters of Time series by Jody Hedlund. This is Come Back to Me and Never Leave Me. First of all, covers, let's talk about those. Are you as obsessed as I am? Because look, I'm covering the beauty. I'm sorry. Here's book 2. Here's book 1. Just absolutely beautiful. The spines, gorgeous. Here's another reason why I was intrigued and I bought them, even though I don't really know what they're about. I do know that it's time travel. What? I feel like that's so interesting. Not really much we see in the Christian fiction world, at least that I know of. And it's different than split time. So split time is you have 2 stories going on at like in the point of the book, and you're in 2 separate timelines. These, I believe, are like actual time travel where the characters are going back in time and they're staying the same person that they are. They're just in a different time era, which is super cool. So it's like a new thing that came out the last couple years because Gabrielle Meyer just came out with a book and that series is going to be time travel. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, time travel. Who would have thunk? I'm down for it. The next book I got is Ever Constant by Tracy Peterson and Kimberly Woodhouse. I love these ladies so much. This is book 3 in the Treasures of Nome series that they wrote together. I have books 1 and 2. Haven't read them yet, but I like to complete things once I start them. And whenever I find books for a good deal with either Kim Woodhouse or Tracy Peterson, I normally try to pick them up. I would like to own all of their books separately and together. So yeah, it was a good deal and I was really excited, so I picked it up. The last 2 books that I got because of how much this author is talked about and how well loved she is. I have a couple of her books on my shelf already, but I haven't picked up one yet, but I'm excited to have a backlist for when I'm ready and can pick them up. Because I've heard that once you read her books, you want to read them all. And I'm really excited about that. So I picked up both books that they had. And they are way bigger in person than I thought they were going to be. But the covers are absolutely stunning in person. I'm obsessed. So I got All That Really Matters by Nicole Deese and All That It Takes, also by Nicole Deese. Look at these. Look. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Together. Beautiful. Now, these covers resemble each other a little bit. Not 100%. Like, you can tell that they're definitely different. But to me, they give off very similar vibes. And the titles are similar. So, to those who have read these books, do they connect? Are they like in the same world, or are they just separate on their own? No connection, nothing. It just so happened that they look alike, which in the publishing world is like coincidences and covers and titles don't normally happen. But I just want to make sure because I haven't read them and I don't do my research before I buy books. So, I mean, some research. Don't take that out of context. I do research about publishing houses and authors and if I think I would like a book based on people that I trust, and also the covers. But other than that, I don't do research on books, what they're about and such. So if they follow a similar like storyline, if they're in the same world, please let me know. I would love to know. So yeah, I'm excited about them. Those are the books that I got from the Book Outlet. I am very excited. I love, love, love them. I'm probably gonna do another order when I get some more monies that can just go to my book addiction, because I did have some more books in my save for later area. Don't we all though? It's never ending books that we want to buy. But yeah, so those are the books that I got. Thank you to all of my friends who are a terrible influence on my wallet, but a great influence on my bookshelf. I love you all very, very much. That is it for today. Don't forget you can check out my blog at fortheloveofchristianfiction.blogspot.com. You can also check out my Instagram at fortheloveofchristianfiction, and all my other links are in the description box below. I think that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.